Okay, welcome back to the Purple Crown Goddess Tarot. I am the Purple Crown Goddess, Miss Nakia Monique, and I will be doing your love readings today, The Flame in the Mirror. All right, I'll be reading it Turn a Blind Eye style. If you're familiar with it, you've seen me do this before. I've not seen any other tarot reader do this. I have some very weird ways that I have been led to read cards, so I'll just explain it to you real quick. I didn't want my biases against any zodiac signs that play certain roles in my life or that I play certain roles in theirs, right? So what I've done is I've put these cards and I have them all labeled 1 through 12. Okay, oh, it's trying to peek, you see, trying to peek out there. No, I don't want to know. So I don't want to know who I'm reading for, all right? So I have all 12 zodiac signs taped away in these sealed cards, okay? I've done readings 1 and 2. These readings were super linked. Okay, I don't know whose signs are in there. I don't know. But of course, you know who I'm reading for because you're looking at the title. So what we're going to do is we're going to establish a mirror between the crown chakra, the heart chakra, and the sacred chakra. So the mind, the heart space, and the sacred root area, okay? Then I'm going to use my Kemetic tarot to pull energies for the masculine energy. I'm going to use the star tarot to pull energies for the feminine energies, okay? Then we're going to pull hidden emotions and angelic assistance for both. The readings have been going a little long, okay? So, and that's fine with me. All right. Oh, I'm also going to pull romance angels oracles, and I'm going to pull them in the mirror as well. All right. So did I miss anything? Seems like I got something else to say. Oh, I have the divine feminine energies labeled as representing I have the clear quartz represent the divine feminine energy, and I have the divine masculine represented by this lapis lazuli. All right. And then I also have off camera the energies, just to keep the energies flowing for me, the divine masculine and the divine feminine energies, okay? Off camera. All right, anything else I need to share? Okay, let's go ahead and get into this. Divine Mother and Father and Most High God, thank you so much for allowing me to read for the viewer. Thank you for your messages. Decrease me, increase you. Allow your messages to be heard. Allow the viewer to receive secret synchronicities so that they know for sure without a shadow of a doubt that the messages have been divinely orchestrated by you specifically for them. Thank you so much for healing. Thank you so much for divine unions. Thank you so much for healing of the divine masculine and divine feminine within the heart space of self. First, for establishing a strong foundation with you, Most High God. Thank you. So it is. Ashe, 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 ashe. Okay. So card number 3. I just love reading this way. It is my favorite thing to do when I'm finished with the readings, to go back and look to see who I was reading for. It's really interesting to go back and listen to my own reading or my own readings, depending on Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and, you know, the cross-watching for my partner. It makes it very interesting. And it also makes it interesting when my friends reach out and they're just like, yo, the reading, it was still so, like, it fits, sis. I was just like, wow, that's the divine. The more we let go, the more we allow for divine energies to take place. And those divine energies are beautiful. So, mirrored energies, Divine Mother and Father. Mirrored energies. That popped out. And it popped out kind of hard. I feel like this isn't for everyone, but because this did this, if you're in an abusive relationship, don't waste your time. You know, don't waste your time hoping that somebody will turn it around and not hit you anymore or not continuously endanger your life. You know, that's wrong. Why are you watching readings like this for a person like that? If you're going to watch this reading, which you are perfectly welcome to, as long as this is fitting for you, you're not cross-watching for a specific person, okay? Go watch your own signs, your own Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, okay? Go watch your own, because it's important to know that when you're dealing with an abusive energy, it's not going to do anything except continue to spiral out into more abuse unless both people identify that there is abuse and both people want to get help. Okay? Listen, I'm telling you, don't do that, because these readings are designed for you to balance and heal self first. And that came up in the prayer. You know, most of the time the prayers are pretty much straightforward, and they're pretty, you know, they are what they are. I say pretty much the same thing in all prayers, but when something else comes up in those prayers, I take that seriously. And the fact that I prayed for, I have to run it back, but it was very similar to that energy of, you know, oh, self first. Self. I remember doing that. The Trinity of self first. Of being able to tap in with your divine masculine, divine feminine energies in the heart space with the Most High God. Important for somebody. Very important. If you're cross-watching for another person, it's only going to bring you more heartache if that is you. If you're cross-watching because somebody been beating on you and you want to see if it's going to stop, you need to go watch your own reading, because the divine has something greater for you. Thank you, Most High God. Thank you. Okay, now, what is mirroring in the crown chakra? What is mirroring in the heart and the sacred area? Okay, what is mirroring? What is self-mirroring in the mind, in the heart, and in the 3D? Mind, the 10 of Cups, the heart, the 3 of Swords, and the physical 3D flame, the star, lots of healing. Okay, so the 10 of Cups in the crown chakra is mirroring the Justice card. So in the mind, for some of you who are dealing with an abusive relationship, I do feel that some of you are just looking at this saying, now if this is your reading, this is your reading. Don't go if this is your reading, okay? I'm just saying, cross-watchers, if you're in an abusive relationship, there's something for you, okay? This 10 of Cups and this Justice card, I'm hearing my grandmother say, if you're thinking about killing somebody, you should have been gone. There is something greater. Now, for those of you who are in healthy connections, this Justice card and this 10 of Cups is saying that your thoughts are right. Your thoughts are good. Your thoughts, that's where you need to keep your thoughts, is in the space of honoring the desires of your heart. Now, the 3 of Swords in the heart space is mirrored with the Queen of Pentacles. There's this coldness, almost being aloof to a degree. I even get a sense of revenge for some people. Let that go. But the 3 of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles, it could be that a connection is causing someone else pain to see you happy with someone else. So it could be not necessarily that the 3 of Swords is affecting your connection directly, but it's affecting you because of the interconnectedness of man, you know, the Christ consciousness, the heart space, and how each heart space helps to build this moving, malleable grid of energies. And I'm feeling that that could be really around you. I feel that the divine is saying that if you are in that type of situation where you feel a lot of jealousy and envy around you, that there's a need to protect yourself spiritually and physically. I feel like has an alarm system that's outdated that needs to be updated. Maybe you gave someone the code before. That needs to be changed, because there's a feeling of jealousy. And it's like, you already know. It's not for everybody. That's only for those of you who that is resonating with, and you feel like the divine is calling to you strongly to tell you, to send you this message, you know. It just really came in strong. Okay? As the Queen of Pentacles is saying, like, I got everything I need, but not everything that I want. It's like, I want this, but I don't. Okay, now the other thing is the other storyline that is running is very self-assured. You know who you are. You're not going to allow any outside factors to make you turn a blind eye to a relationship that is truly yours, you know. Now, it's not that energy of you know, like that kind of conniving energy that we see played out in the twin flame community, where it's okay to sleep with somebody else's. It's okay to sleep with somebody if they're married just because you feel this strong connection. No, I'm not here to judge, okay, but I know that those types of situations bring a lot of heartache, especially if somebody turns up pregnant, okay? Just saying. So, but for those of you who are in committed relationships, I'm seeing this solid boundary being formed around you, and there is nothing and no one that can break it. The divine masculine is truly of service to his divine feminine, regardless of who outside doesn't like it. Parents, friends, it doesn't matter. I feel like I feel an energy of somebody saying, this is who I am, this is what I am, this is who I'm attracted to. You can either accept that or not, because I'm going to live my life. I'm going to be happy. And that's on period. All right. Because in this physical, in the sacred area, we have the star, and it just looks like the feminine is nourishing and nurturing the masculine back to health. Okay. Nurturing and nourishing the masculine energy back to life. So it's for those of you who are here to heal yourself, there's a matter of needing to allow your highest mind to nurture your physical self, to speak to yourself, speak over yourself, encourage yourself, okay, with the most high, with the highest of light, with the highest of light field and love field words, okay, because it's mirroring the Hierophant. And this Hierophant here in this energy is, it came out in card number 1. It came out in card number 1's reading. This Hierophant did. I remember that specifically. But in this energy with the Hierophant mirroring the star, it's this vibe of I don't care. It's almost like, this is for some. It's almost like if you are if you're a gay male and you just came out the closet, and your father or your mother or your brother or whoever, they don't want you to be gay, right? So they're just like throwing options in your face, and you're just like, nope, I done told you, I like what I like, I want what I want. You're not going to come in between me and my heart's truth. Like, that's what I'm feeling about that, okay? And there's a need to truly honor yourself. You know, honor yourself. Don't allow any options or anything or any people, especially if you're in a committed relationship. The other storyline that I'm seeing is to continue to nourish the connection more than these external energies. It seems like there is a lot of outside influence that's putting the pressure on the relationship or the connection with self, or the way you see yourself, or the way you're able to relate within your relationship. Okay, but there's a need to hold strong to what you believe in, to what you know in your heart to be true. Okay, continue to heal self, continue to heal the connection. Okay, now I pulled masculine first, now I'm gonna pull feminine first this time. For the mirror, for the thoughts of the divine feminine energy, And also, please know that just because you are a man doesn't make you a divine masculine, all right? A predominant divine masculine. I like to consider myself to be both masculine and feminine, but when I started to actually heal myself, it was because I identified as truly being the masculine energy. You know, when I would look in the mirror, when I would do my mirror work, when I would do my shadow work, when I would listen to tarot readings, I would have to identify as the masculine. And I felt my spirit saying, no, I am the divine feminine. I would never do anything like that. I had to take the other person out of the equation and look only at it as I am the divine masculine, and I also am the divine feminine. So everything that if this reading was vibrating and resonating with me, everything that I was accusing that person, remove them from the equation. Everything that I was accusing them of, I am doing or not doing to or for myself. And it is because of that I have manifested this physical manifestation in a relationship form to show me. Okay? And that takes some growing to do. Again, here we go with this Tower in the root chakra, in the sacred space. So the divine feminine energy, it has basically come out as the Tower in almost every reading that I've done. So the divine feminine energy is going through major transformation at this point in time. For the Magician to be in the mind space, you are becoming aware of how this Tower moment has helped you. Okay, you are starting to see yourself, both light and dark aspects, both spiritually and physically. You're starting to nurture your inner child. Okay, because right up underneath this Hierophant is the wand, the Four of Wands, and when I look at this card, I always get the energy of play, like playfulness. All right. So in the heart space, there is the Seven of Swords, because you've been looking in that mirror of self, and it's not easy to look within that mirror of self. Looking within self is not always easy, but you are doing it, and the growth is so stupendous. I see spirit animals. I see certain types of insects and animals starting to make themselves more prevalent or prominent to you. Okay, and that is because you are becoming the alchemist of what you know to be true versus what the world is trying to show you. Because I feel like so many changes are going on in the physical 3D, you know, that you have to anchor yourself in what you know in your mind. Because even your heart is going through such a healing that there is a shift that's taking place. But the shift benefits you as an individual person. Yeah, I'm hearing Keisha Cole saying, I changed my mind, I don't love you. Look, Three of Swords as I'm cutting and hearing that song. It's like recognizing the role that you play in every situation helps you to identify the power that you possess in every situation. Someone is stopping in the driveway, so I might have to pause your reading. For the mind, the heart, mind, heart, and sacred area. Mind, the Three of Scarabs, which is the Three of Coins. The heart, the Five of Swords. These are seriously mirroring energies. You got the Five of Swords in the heart space over here, and the Seven of Swords in the heart space over here. Then in the physical, in the sacred area of the physical plane, you have the Ace of Swords. Aces trump everything in my readings because they are gifts from God. The bottom of the deck is the Six of Swords. Again, victory, victory. Okay. So in the divine masculine mind, the crown chakra, you've got the Three of Scarabs, which equates to the Three of Coins. In the mind, they are just as the divine feminine is doing. They are coming up with a master plan, thinking of a master plan to bring in stability, because they feel this Tower as well. And of course, if you're watching for self, you are nurturing your inner child and your highest mind. Give me 1 second. Go to the, yes ma'am, can you go to the back door, please?
Thank you so much.
Okay, I apologize about that. So the 3 of coins here in the mind space and then the 5 of swords in the heart, these are mirroring each other so much here, because the 5 of swords and the 7 of swords, they're that energy that you hate to see those cards together in a traditional tarot deck. You hate to see those cards come out in a traditional spread. But this is giving me the vibes of, even after all I've been through, even after all I've lost, I still have hope, and I still am thankful that I still have this sword. I still have this sword left. I may have had to cut my losses. I may have been turned down, like my deals or my ideas. They may have not come to fruition like I felt that they should at this point, but I still have hope and I still have faith because I still have this sword. And that's the same vibe of this, because it's 3 swords above the water here and it's 3 swords in the hand here. 3 is the magic number. It's giving me Trinity vibes, meaning the Trinity of God, the Most High, the masculine and the feminine, the Trinity of Father, Mother, and child here. Okay, there is a major energy of coming together. Then in the physical, the sacred area, we have the Ace of Swords here, which the Ace of Swords is always my God card. Okay, so God is involved, and the Divine Masculine knows this, and that's why they feel so victorious. That's why I'm hearing Janelle Monáe's song playing in my mind called Victory. The 8 of Swords is a underlining energy for both Divine Masculine and Feminine, okay? So it is this need to free yourself and recognizing that you have the power within you right now to free yourself from this mental calamity, to receive the Tower for what it is, which is a waymaker. This Tower is a waymaker for you. Okay, because the divine is ever present, omnipotent, not just in your mind, not just in your soul, but actually present in everything physical that we can touch, feel, and manipulate. The divine is present. You just have to be able to be open and willing enough to let the divine flow through you in everything that you are doing. Okay, beautiful reading. Let's get the hidden emotions of the Divine Masculine. I think I pulled the Divine Feminine first last time. The hidden emotions of the Divine Masculine. What the Divine Masculine is not discussing. What the Divine Masculine is not saying. Honesty. So the Divine Masculine is denying themselves or the feminine the truth in some way. And the truth is that they do have a little bit of feelings of defeat, but they know for a fact that they are going to be victorious over this, okay? The Divine Masculine needs to be honest with himself, and it's giving me the same vibes as card 1 for some reason, in the aspect of the Divine Feminine wants to provide more helpful energies, but the Divine Masculine may be in this energy of kind of egoically pushing away the Divine Feminine. Now, if this is just for healing self, then you know that you're not listening to your highest mind. You're not listening to your inner child, okay? You need to be honest with yourself. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Coming out of the denial and acknowledging your fears of failure, your fears of being heartbroken, your fears of possibly recreating what was already created before. Acknowledge them so that you can transmute them into pure love. You know, once you have identified your fears, then you can start to communicate them differently. So instead of saying, I'm afraid I'm going to get hurt again, you can transmute that into, I am so thankful that I am love. I am so thankful that I attract loving people, that my partner is loving energy. Okay, so for the hidden emotions that are coming up for the Divine Feminine, it's like somebody's inner voice is telling them that they need to do a cleanse, that they need to do a fast. And it's like major energy now because the Tower It's like the hunger is what helps to go ahead and get rid of all this energy at the bottom. Like clear out the debris, because you got hunger and cleanse together as hidden emotions on the feminine side. So the divine feminine is being asked to do a cleanse and do a fast. Now, as far as the mirror of this is concerned, it's important to recognize that this hunger or this cleanse is going to make way for the ability to receive, okay? Because that's what divine feminine energy is about, receiving and setting itself up to receive from the masculine. So cleansing, even if this is physically a relationship, doing a cleanse is going to make way for you to have a much more clear intuitive call on things that are happening in your relationship as well as around you, because like I said, it's a big energy of things going on outside of the relationship, of the connection. And a cleanse is going to clear those pipes out so you can receive the divine truth. Okay, and I feel like for a lot of you, the divine truth is really getting to understand that you have love, that love is in your, that love is a true possibility here, if not already, because some of you guys are already in committed relationships and you're being called to fast together and you know it. And maybe you're just feeling like, oh, well, my partner doesn't want to do this with me. I guarantee you, if you start making the changes and shift the energy, not in a begrudging way, but in a way like you're excited to do this. Wash your face. It's a sermon by T.D. Jakes that I really love. And that is going to be very, very helpful as far as how you progress this energy. Look, it said keep an open mind. Wash your face. Listen to that sermon if it resonates with you. Keep an open mind and engagement. So this cleanse is major energy for both masculine and feminine. Of course, they work together, because this cleanse is going to help clear out the feelings of needing to lie. Like, ain't no need to lie. Ain't got a lie to kick it. Okay. Angelic assistance on the feminine side. Angelic assistance on the feminine side. That is a lot. But God of spiritual healing is what popped down on top. And then I saw the strength card. Angelic assistance for the feminine side, Divine Mother and Father. Conflict resolution. You are being encouraged to walk away from a current conflict. It might be over what y'all about to do together next, or what you're getting ready to, what you're holding on to, or what you're looking outside the relationship at, because there are some external factors that are trying to keep this pair apart. And usually when there's external sources trying to keep people apart, you got a major mission. Okay, look, angel of manifestation at the bottom. Your efforts, determination, and perseverance have paid off. That's this tower coming to an end, and you finally see what everything was for. Why did it happen? The angelic assistance on the masculine side. We just had miracles in the last reading, so that was card number. What card are y'all? Y'all are card number 3. Y'all are card number 3. Okay, so we just had the major energies of miracles in the last reading on the masculine side. So it had been reading 2. Yeah. So miracles and gratitude. I see so much abundance coming in. You're going to have to take some advice of the feminine. Listen to your highest mind. You say keep an open mind. Miracles and gratitude. Being thankful for what you already have, and knowing that a miracle is forming. That what you're going through right now is the substance of what miracles are made of. It has to be kind of like a weird energy in order for it to even feel like a miracle is coming. And friendship. All right, this is a beautiful reading as well. I hope that this reading has been of some assistance to you. If it has, let me know. Until next time, continue to vibrate love and vibrate well. Peace.